Hi students, today we are going to discuss a chapter from civics. Civics means political science. So political science, so politics, it is a subject which deals with governance, not government, governance, administration, the way things are done or how a country is to be run. Okay, so before we go to the main topic, that is power sharing, I want to share with you something that is known to you, but I simply want to make you recall it. That is, in modern days there are two main types of government government, that is democratic or democracy, and another one is dictatorship. Dictatorship, you might have heard about it, isn't it? So democracy means a form of government which is for the people, by the people, and of the people, isn't it? Simple. And the main work of democratic government is the welfare of the people. And the second one is dictatorship. So dictatorship means what? A person or a group of individuals, they take over the power and run the government. And their main intention is to rule over the area according to their wish. They don't hear what people you would like to say. So the main difference between democratic and undemocratic or dictatorship is that in a democracy the government works mainly as per the wish of the people, and the government, they used to fear the people. Why? Because of this one, that is vote. Your vote is necessary to get them elected. But in a dictatorship, vote is not there. They have seized the power. So they don't think much about the people. They do the works according to their wish. So that is the main difference between democracy and dictatorship. So coming back to our topic, power sharing, sharing of power. So power need to be shared. So democracy, welfare of the people. So your area, what will develop your area? Who will know? You or me? Definitely you. Why? Because you are living there, you know the problem, and you will also know if you have that skill, then you will be able to find out a solution. Or another person of your area. You need to have the skill. Simply telling, we are telling from here, this should be done, like that one, that is different. Telling and doing is different. So for doing something, you need the skill. And if you have the skill, you will know the solution. So your problem can be best dealt by you, not me. I am explaining here. If you don't understand, you have to ask me and tell me where you have not understood. I cannot find out your problem. I can explain the main thing. So same way, democracy. So for that, the power need to be shared. And for that, the power should go deeper and deeper. That is, more and more people should be in. So in this way, power will be shared. And as it goes below, down, 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 what will happen? More and more people will come and more areas will be covered. And in that way, the problems will be highlighted and their solution also will come out. Understood? So that is why power sharing is very essential. So in your chapter, the first thing given is example of two stories of two countries, Sri Lanka and Belgium. So here it is given about the problems faced here and how the different governments tried to solve their problem and whether they were successful or not. So our first one is Belgium. So Belgium, very small country. Here another thing you should know, that our India is a very large country. You know it, isn't it? But Belgium, you see, is much smaller than our state of Haryana. That is a country. And Haryana is a part of India. So you belong to a country which have areas or population which are more than another country of the world. Got it? Okay, so now Belgium, it is much smaller than Haryana. And Belgium has three main provinces. Our Assam is having how many districts? 29, na? So 29 districts. And this Belgium is having three main areas. Okay, so the main areas are Flemish, Wallona, and Brussels. Brussels is the capital. That is Assam's Dispur. Okay, so Flemish has 59% Dutch speaking people. The Flemish area, 59% Dutch speaking people. Wallona, another area, having 40% French speakers. And Brussels, with different capital. Here 80% people are French and Dutch are 20%. So see, not evenly distributed population. So mass problem is there. So now what happened? Your simple example. Suppose Assam, which part is more developed? Most developed area, Guwahati. Okay, why? Capital is there. Assam's capital, Guwahati. So each and every things are looked after better. Go to a remote area, not developed. Not much things are there. Why? Because the ministers, the well-off officers, high officials, they are not there. Each and every aspect is not taken care of. So that problem is there. So what happened now in this chapter? The French people, they are in minority in the country. Why? Maximum is French speakers. Dutch speakers. But as the French people are majority in the capital city of Brussels, they are getting the advantages of education much better, or they are much highly educated, unlike the Dutch speakers. So they got good jobs. The opportunities were also in front of them. So they became rich and richer. This caused resentment. Resentment means something not liked. These Dutch speakers, They thought we are the majority, but our condition is much below, or our condition is not as good as the French speakers. So there arose in between 1950 to 1960 a lot of tension. People were unhappy, especially the Dutch speakers. So it caused clash between the people. So now the government was worried what to do. Okay, so how the government reacted to it? For that, the government had to amendment of the constitution. Amendment means some changes were brought about in the constitution to ensure that each and every person feel I am one, or I belong to this country. That one I will deal with later.